As we all know, it is currently tax season, and as many high schoolers have part-time jobs, we are required by the government to fill out our taxes, which is easier said than done. So here's a simple video to show you how to file your taxes.
The first step in filling out your own personal income tax is to go to www.irs.gov and get your 1040 Easy instruction booklet and your 1040 Easy form. The second step to filling out your personal income tax is to open your instruction manual and read Section 1 before you begin. It will ask you questions about whether or not you had health care this year, and it'll tell you the items that you will need in order to fill out your personal income tax. The third step in filling out your personal income tax will be to turn to Section 2, Filing Requirements. If you will complete this checklist and you answer yes to everything on the checklist, then you may use the 1040 Easy form. The fourth step to completing your personal income tax is turning to Section 3 in the 1040 Easy filing booklet and completing Sections A, B, and C. Section A will ask you for your name, your address, and your city and state. And then Section B will ask you for your social security number. Section C will ask you if you choose to donate $3 to the presidential election campaign fund. Checking the box will not increase nor decrease your refund or the amount that you owe. The fifth step in filling out your personal income tax is to complete the 1040 Easy form. Now that you've already completed the section for your name, address, and your city, state, and zip, and you've also completed your social security number, you're now going to fill out the section which refers to or relates to your personal income. You're going to take your W-2 and use the information in box 1, what you earned during the year 2014, and you're going to place it on the line 1 of the form. Then you're going to put down any taxable interest that you earned on a checking or a savings account, only if it is over $1,500. If that interest is over $1,500, it would be recorded on line 2. Line 3 is for any unemployment insurance that you may have collected. Since most of you haven't collected unemployment, you're probably going to enter a 0 there. Then you add up lines 1, 2, 3, and that will give you your total for line 4. Also, as part of filling out the income section on your 1040 Easy form, you will need to determine whether or not anyone, your parents, your guardians, can claim you as a dependent on their personal income tax. If they can, you're going to check the box marked U, flip your form over, and complete this work page on the back, and then you're going to enter that total onto line 5 in the income section. Fill out line 6 by following the instructions on the form. You'll either subtract line 4 from line 5 or line 5 from line 4, depending on which amount is larger. Now that we've covered the income section of your 1040 Easy form, now we're going to take a look at your payments, credits, and tax. In order to fill out line 7, you're going to need to pull your W-2 once again and take the amount in box 2 and put it on line 7. For line 8A and 8B, you will need to determine if you are qualifying for the Earned Income Credit. Most students don't qualify for this, so you're probably not going to be bothered with it, so you'll enter 0 for 8A. And then 8B is going to ask you if you have any combat pay. Most high school students, once again, don't have combat pay, so you're going to enter 0 there. Finally, for line 9, you're going to add up line 7, 8A, and 8B, and that will be the payments that you've already had credited towards your tax for the year. The next thing that you will have to do for the payments, credits, and tax section of your 1040 Easy is find out exactly how much tax you owe. In order to do this, look in the income section on line 6 and take your adjusted gross income. Find that amount in your 1040 Easy instruction manual. It's broken up into different increments. For example, you might have an income between $2,000 and $2,025, and it would tell you that your tax for the year is $201. You would enter that amount on line 10 for your tax. Now you're going to need to make sure that you read this booklet carefully for the tax table, because this is very important as far as filing your taxes. What do you actually owe? find the total tax that you owe for the year, you need to add lines 10 and 11. 10 is from the tax booklet, and 11 is any fine that you might be assessed for not having insurance at any time during 2014. Most of you won't have to worry about that. So just add 10 and 11, and that'll give you your total tax on line 12. Finally, we get to the heart of the matter. We're going to find out if you get a tax refund, which means money comes back to you, or if you owe Uncle Sam some money. In order to find out if you get a tax refund, you're going to take the amount on line 9 and you're going to subtract it from line 12. If line 9 is larger than line 12. Line 9 was the amounts of payments and credits you made. If it's more than what you owe for tax, you get a tax refund. You're going to enter that amount on line 13A. This is how much you get back. However, if line 9 is smaller than line 12, that means you're going to owe Uncle Sam some money. So what you're going to do is you're going to subtract the amount in line 9 from line 12. That will be the amount that you pay in taxes. So if you have line 12 being $1,000 and you only paid in $900 on line 9, you're going to have to write Uncle Sam a check for $100. Don't worry, folks, we're almost done. Now that you know whether you get an income tax refund or you owe the government money, all you have to do is sign your document, date it, and put down what your occupation is. Most of you right now, you might have a part-time job, but please put student. This is what you're best suited for as far as that information. In some cases, they want a telephone number where they can reach you during the day, but at this point, it does not look like that appears on the form anymore. Don't worry, they're the government. If they want to get a hold of you, they will. Thank you very much for watching our instructional video on how to complete your income tax. Now that the form is signed, please remember to drop it in the mail. It doesn't do any good unless IRS receives the form.